Hello! Welcome to the Lincoln Zone. In this video, I'm going to share with you a very good selection of quotes from Abraham Lincoln that I have selected on two different topics that are related. The first topic is a selection of quotes about slavery, and the second topic is a selection of quotes about democracy. So, without further ado, let's just start with the quotes about slavery. Whenever I hear anyone arguing for slavery, I feel a strong impulse to see it tried on him personally. In giving freedom to the slave, we assure freedom to the free. Honorable alike in what we give and what we preserve. We shall nobly save, or meanly lose, the last best hope of earth. No man is good enough to govern another man without that other's consent. I say this is the leading principle, the sheet anchor of American republicanism. You think slavery is right and should be extended, while we think slavery is wrong and ought to be restricted. That, I suppose, is the rub. It certainly is the only substantial difference between us. This is a world of compensations, and he who would be no slave must consent to have no slave. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves, and under a just God cannot long retain it. As I would not be a slave, so I would not be a master. This expresses my idea of democracy. I leave you hoping that the lamp of liberty will burn in your bosoms until there shall no longer be a doubt that all men are created free and equal. The one victory we can ever call complete will be that one which proclaims that there is no one slave or one drunkard on the face of God's green earth. Let us remember that all American citizens are brothers of a common country and should dwell together in the bonds of fraternal feeling. If slavery is not wrong, nothing is wrong. I hope you appreciated this selection of quotes about slavery. Now, let's get into the second part. Here is my selection of quotes about democracy. And please, if you enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. The ballot is stronger than the bullet. Elections belong to the people. It's their decision. If they decide to turn their back on the fire and burn their behinds, then they will just have to sit on their blisters. Public sentiment is everything. With public sentiment, nothing can fail. Without it, nothing can succeed. The legitimate object of government is to do for the people what needs to be done, but which they cannot by individual effort for at all, or do so well for themselves. America will never be destroyed from the outside. If we falter and lose our freedoms, it will be because we destroyed ourselves. I happen temporarily to occupy this big white house. I am living witness that any one of your children may look to come here as my Father's child has. A house divided against itself cannot stand. I believe this government cannot endure permanently, half slave and half free. I do not expect the union to be dissolved. I do not expect the house to fall, but I do expect it will cease to be divided. It will become all one thing or all the other. I have always found that mercy bears richer fruit than strict justice. I desire to so conduct the affairs of the administration that if, at the end, when I come to lay down the reins of power, I have lost every other friend on earth, I shall have at least one friend left, and that friend shall be down inside of me. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves.